yeah, pile. So I'm just trying out some new bulbs on the front side lights of my DeLorean. So I've got a pack of 10 of these ones, which are ultimately these ones here. So you can see here that they're mostly clear units, not full of electronics like the ones I've got on the car at the moment. And then there's one filament in there, obviously LEDs, nice and clear. Pretty sweet. So just tested one, looks like a nice level light. So it's a more sort of white light rather than the more orangey light that you get on a standard bulb like one of these. The reason I'm going for these ones to try this for change is I've tried a few different types of bulbs on the DeLorean. Now the side lights are on now. But what happens is once these get warm, and normally after about 5 minutes or so of use, there's literally a panel on each one starts flickering. And this happened to the last set of bulbs and the previous set of bulbs, which are all different brands, all high quality bulbs, I should say, not your bog standard cheap stuff. I've gone for branded stuff, which probably is the same stuff, but nonetheless it's branded parts. But I guarantee those will 100%, they'll start to flicker in 5 minutes or so. And because each one of those has about, say, has like 4 fins on it, each one has, say, 2 or 3 light panels on it. So I'm thinking, try this more basic bulb and see what it's like. And also, where the electronics are on these bulbs, there's lots of basically black plastic inside it. So what happens is it's flickering now. What happens is when you have it at night time, you can actually see lines on each headlight where the bulb is on them, because obviously the light can't go past the black plastic. So by trying out these, obviously the light will be able to shine through, and I'm hoping then I won't get such an obvious blatant line on each headlight at night time once the beams are on full power. Look, so I mean, and it's literally just like one or two panels that flickers, and you can sort of see that. I don't know if you can see on it, but literally a whole panel on one side has completely gone off, and that side there is flickering. So they're decent ones, but dog shit. If I put the main beams on, let me just see if I can see that or not. You can't really see it so much now, but honestly at night time you can see a blatant line. But anyway, let me just switch it off a second. So yeah, in a minute I'm going to fit one of these, and then I'll compare it against the opposite side so you can see the brightness, and then hopefully it's happy days. Cool. And here's how the bulb looks. Now you can't necessarily tell because of course it's on film, but it's nice and clear. It's quite white as opposed to being amber, which is really obvious on a standard bulb. But yeah, I mean I can see through the bulb, so I'm hoping then therefore the light from the main beams, will also shine through as well. So there you go, like that. Yeah, cool, excellent. Let me get this in the car. Right, here's the bad bulb. So again, like I mentioned, this is a good quality bulb. Just didn't last particularly long, that's all. And here's the new one. So obviously LEDs only go in one way, so obviously make sure you test it before you reassemble it. Tools you need really is you need screwdriver basically to get in there to be able to lever the plastic over gently in this corner and gently up here, so you can get the you can use your pliers to get the screw in. And then obviously just crank it down. But obviously I use stainless steel screws, so that's why I have to use a combination of these plus these, just because you don't want to drop it in. Literally once you drop it in this section here, it's basically gone forever until you take the bumper off. So just be aware of, don't drop the screws down the hole. Otherwise, yeah, happy days, all looks good. So I'm assembling back together again now. That literally took like 2 minutes to get that thing off. And then I'll just compare the two versus that one. Cool. Right, yeah. So you can see that obviously the left one is, as I said, she's flickering. I mean, it's hard to sort of tell on camera. That's flickering. So this one here is much more sort of purple, I would say, and this one here is much more like daylight. So yes, a slightly different look, but both really nice, but not flickering. Okay, cool. Right, I should reassemble it, and then yeah, potential happy days. Cool. Right, so that's done for that side. So again, you can't really tell anything, but the light is definitely, you can sort of see there, sort of a little bit more sort of green, more greeny natural on that side there. And that one there's more, definitely more sort of blue. But yeah, definitely pleased with that. I like it a lot, yeah. And let me quickly turn off the lights. looks good. Just gonna see if we can see those lines or not. I'll turn the lights on. Yeah, you can't really tell from her lights, but anyway, I'm pleased. Anyway, it's all good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall crack on with the other side now.